So I'm going to keep talking about me living as a having BPD, borderline personality disorder, with the emotions, dealing with the emotions. And the emotions I say it's handicapped because you don't know how to deal with your emotions when you are a unhealed person with borderline personality disorder. I didn't know how to deal with my emotions. I didn't know how to handle them. Especially when it came to people leaving me. Like I would beg, I would beg. Like when it come down to me feeling like you about to leave me and abandon me, I would beg. I would damn near beg because now I reverted back to that little girl, that little hurt little girl. And I done called people 81 times. It was, yes, because I didn't know how to deal. I felt I was hurt. I was just extra with the emotions because that's how I am. That's just how I am. Where I was, that's how I was. I was overly emotional, and I was overly sensitive. So when I felt like somebody was leaving, I felt abandoned, and because I needed that validation. I just wanted somebody to be with me, a loyal to me, because I never felt like anybody was ever loyal and protected me. So I always protected myself and mine. But I always feel like nobody loved me enough to be loyal and protected me. So that is how I ended up with my ex. Because I say that we love bombed each other. Because borderline personality disorder, I love bomb. Because in my mind, you my everything. You gonna be loyal to me. Like you gonna be my everything, my world, my knight in shining armor. So in my mind, I'm gonna give everything that I got to you because I don't want you to leave me and make me feel abandoned. So the crazy thing was when my ex came in the picture, it's because when I would leave his house and go home, he would call me to tell me that he'd call me and say, well, I just called to make sure that you got home okay. And that right there was like, new to me because I ain't gonna say always, but for years, all I had was situationships and not no real relationship. So he had me with that. That's what really got me. And by that time, I just looked at him as if he was my everything. He was my everything. He was my God because anytime he would try to leave, I chased. I fought. Why you over? Why you don't respect me? Why you not loyal to me? Why you don't value me? I'm this and I'm that. I take care of you. I do this and I do that for you. But that didn't mean nothing because you can't make a person love you. But besides all that, that's how I was. I did anything for somebody to stay with me, to be loyal to me. I would give and give and give and give and give and give because I didn't know how valuable I was and I didn't know how loyal I was and I had no respect for myself because anytime you dealing with somebody and then a week later you move them in, what do they have? What did they do to respect you? And I just wanted love and I wanted loyalty. And in my mind, that potential, or in that mind state, is the more I love you, hopefully you will see. But being in the mind of a borderline personality disorder, we think like the more I give, the more I give, the longer you will stay and I won't be abandoned. And it intensifies. Like a person, they be like, okay, the same thing with me. Okay, if I love you more, you will be loyal to me, But when you have borderline, it's like you treat, it's like they're your Lord, your God, he's supposed to be the one to come in and save the day, because you just, the abandonment, and that's just, you just want to be loyal, and you would give your life for that love. I lost myself. You and mirror, like for me, I was already a drinker, but you will mirror that person so you can be with them. And that's what I did. I mirrored him just so I could be with him. I did what he wanted to do because I didn't want him to leave me. And that's what we do. We mirror. We don't even know who we are because we mirror people. Like, I didn't even know who I was because all I did was, I was a chameleon. That's what I tell you. I was a chameleon. I adapted to I become the atmosphere. That's what I did. If I was with somebody and I liked them and I want to hang around them, and all they wanted to do was watch The Walking Dead. Now I'm watching Walking Dead every day to try to catch up so I could have a conversation with them. Knowing I'm scared as hell of The Walking Dead. I'm scared as hell. But I will portray to that person that I love it because I want them to keep liking me. Or I want them to stay with me. So I mirrored. And that's the thing about BPD, is we mirror the relationship. Yes, a woman is loyal and they be like, okay, I love you and I give to you because I want you to love me and you will love me back. BPD, we mirror them. We watch them. We watch what they like. We watch what I did. I watch what they like. I watch what they want. And that's who I become for them to stay with me. So, I'm losing myself. And I didn't only do that with men. I did that with friendships. I would, like a borderline, we would do anything just for a person to stay. And when they leave, it took me. And when they left, it took me into a very dark place. A very dark place. And it's hard for us to come out of it because we go into self-destruction. Now we hate ourselves. Now we pity ourselves. Now we think we're nothing and we're worthless, and we get to that dark place, and we struggle to come out of it. And it becomes a very self-destruction place to be in. Look, y'all, I'm going to talk about this a little bit more, because I believe that a lot of people out here needs to hear this. Share, like and share if you want. Maybe somebody that's dealing with this that needs to hear this. Peace and love. Have a blessed day.